you calabrese, do the mambo like a crazy with a hey mambo, mambo Italiano, hey mambo, mambo Italiano, go, you mixed up Siciliano. All you calabrese, do the mambo like a crazy with a...
So, I've just been to this shop. They've put my bike back together. I just see the guy take it out for a little test ride, so I thought I'd come out and try and get a video of him on it. So yeah, obviously after they service it and fix it, they take it for a test ride, which is nice. Didn't really know that. But that's good. So at least I get a proper, I'm not going to say a professional rider, but someone that works at KTM, knows the bikes. She was telling me as well, this KTM dealership, oh here it comes. She was telling me as well, this KTM dealership was the first one in Milan. They've been here since like 1975. They're a historic dealership. So here's my bike. So yeah, that's good. He had thumbs up, so it seems all good. Okay, just like that, I'm leaving. I'm going to go pick up my bike from across the road to stick my luggage on. Yeah, they obviously charged me for the extra welding, of course. I didn't expect them to do it for free. So it was about 500 euros altogether for a service and to weld and fix the exhaust. This is what it is, mate. Fuck it. At least I'm getting home. I got knocked, I know. What can you do? It's like about 450 quid. I was going to do the service myself when I got home, but it was overdue it, so at least I've got peace of mind now. Alright, ciao.
Hello, welcome back to the channel. So this episode's going to be a little bit different because when I got back inside editing the footage, I realised that none of the audio had saved. All the audio files were corrupted. So fortunately there's footage that's saved, so instead I'm just going to talk over. Right now I'm just getting ready to leave Milan. I've got a long drive back and I'm just saying goodbye to all the staff quickly before I go. They were really helpful at this dealership. This was a KTM Giglioli in the south of Milan. Really nice staff, really friendly, and they just was really helpful and get me in and out basically. As you can see, the bike's fully loaded. I'm fully prepped, ready to leave. At this point, I was kind of trying to get home in one day. I thought I was going to be able to make it from Milan to London in one day, but as you're going to see throughout this film, there was a lot of rain. And that just slowed down the progress basically, and I had to split it into 2 days. Which in hindsight is a good thing, you know. At the time I just wanted to get home because I had things to do and it was cold and wet. But now looking back on it, it's much better just to take your time, and if you have a long day where you have 1,000+ miles of riding, just splitting it up and taking it more easy.
Just a quick one, because obviously, as you can see, it's absolutely pissing down. It's been raining bad since I left Milan. I'm now at Lake Como. Can't really see anything. It's a shame, I know. Real shame that it's going to be raining like this. It's going to be raining like this the whole day. Everything I've got is absolutely soaked to the bone. So, I'm going to have to just crack on and just keep going, basically. I'm not going to get home today, I don't think so. It's going to have to get split into 2 days. Right, I can't film nothing on the GoPro because it's raining bad and all the water's going to get in it. So I'm at Lake Como. I'll check in with you this evening once I get to where I'm staying, and yeah, that's it for now. Soaked. Been like this for the last 2 hours and it's going to be like this the whole day. Ciao.
And so yeah, even though the weather's quite miserable, I was still really excited to get to Switzerland because this was my first time in the country. Right now I'm just on the Italian-Swiss border sorting out all my documents and the pass to use the toll roads in Switzerland because they don't have toll booths, so instead you have to purchase the ticket before you enter the country.
Right. They fixed my bike. It's feeling amazing, which is great. Thumbs up. They charged me a bit of bread, but is what it is. But since I left Milan, I drove to Switzerland. It's about 2 hours away. It has literally been pissing down non-stop. I'm soaked to the bone. I wanted to try and get home by today, but that's not going to happen because it's 14 hours from where I am now, and it's like 2 in the afternoon. So I'm not going to make it home today. It means I'm going to have to stay in France somewhere, book into another cheap hotel or whatever. And I think this is going to be like this all the way through France, raining like this. The thing about when it's raining is I can't record nothing on the GoPro. I can't really listen to music because all the electronics are going to get fucked. You just got to sit there in the rain, like it's proper. The rain, when it's motorbikes are amazing. When it's hot and sunny, you can get through the traffic, you can smell everything, you're out in the sun, it's the best. But equally, when it rains, they're just as bad, they're horrendous. You're looking at everyone in their warm, dry cars and you're like, oh my God, I wish I was in a car. It is what it is, I chose this life, didn't I? So, it's not that. I mean, it could be worse, couldn't it? I know I like saying that, but it could be worse. It could be freezing, at least it's warm. Yeah, and to top it off, my bike needs fuel. Let's come to this petrol station, it's out of service. Ay.
So the rain finally cleared, giving me a little chance to pull over and have a cup of tea at this spot. Switzerland is so beautiful. I do realise that in this video I barely touched the surface of Switzerland. You know, now that I'm back editing the footage, I do regret a little bit not going to some of the passes like the Furka Pass and the Grimsel Pass and all of these other motorcycle touring roads. But I'm going to come back to Switzerland very soon and do it properly in the summertime. At this point of the journey, I was a little bit tired and I kind of just had home on my mind. I was only gone for 2 weeks. Which isn't that long. But because I had the issues with my bike, and this was my first big solo journey, so being on my own for 2 weeks, it was getting a little bit lonely. So I just wanted to get home. But I was at the same time still excited to be in Switzerland. I spent a lot of the time on the Swiss motorways, so I never even went off the beaten track and up any crazy passes, and still the scenery is unbelievable. I think here I'm just pointing out a lot of the waterfalls. It really surprised me how many waterfalls there are in Switzerland. I don't know, I've never been to Switzerland before, so I don't know what to expect, but yeah, I'm just in a service now. I'm just about to get something to eat.
Hello, I'm just in a Swiss service. I'm just putting some warmer clothes on because all my clothes are soaked and then the temperatures are quite low, so I'm freezing. I'm riding along, I'm freezing. So, oh, that's the sun, that's nice. I can imagine it is absolutely beautiful around here when it's like really sunny. Anyway, I'm gonna put on some warm clothes and I'll catch you on the roads. Ciao. Yeah, Switzerland's not cheap, is it? Wow, I know, I've heard it's expensive, but bloody. Just brought this cheesecake. Does look really good, but where is it? That and a drink, 10 quid. That drink's £4.95. The cheesecake's £4.95. What's going on? Tenner. If you like to get a proper meal with a sausage in that, it's like 25-30 euros. It's like, I'm not hungry anyway, but yeah, Switzerland. Some of the scenery I've been driving through, wow, crazy. If you ain't been to Switzerland, get your ass to Switzerland. Not even on a motorbike, foot, car, train, unreal. Anyway, I'm gonna crack into it, smash into this, and I'll see you later. Ciao. Alright, I'll give it a little review. I mean, I love my food reviews. Wow. Okay. It's got like hints. Excuse me. It's got like hints of lemon. Is it worth a fiver? Yeah. I'd probably say it is. Now, is the drink, is that worth a £5? That's a different question. What is it? Apple and pear. Looks good, but not worth a £5. That's good.
So I'm back on the Swiss motorway. It actually took me all day to ride through Switzerland. I left Milan at about 11:30 in the morning, and it took me pretty much all day to get through Switzerland because of the wet weather. It really slowed down how quickly I could ride. Also, accommodation can be quite expensive in Switzerland, so my goal for this day was just to make it through Switzerland and get into France where I could find somewhere for a bit cheaper to stay.
Right, I've been riding all day. It's not that late to be fair, it's only 8:30, 8:45, but obviously it's super dark because the winter's coming. I just literally got off before I pulled the camera out to start filming, I was just on booking.com booking a place. £68 for the night. I just got a hotel around the corner from where I am, it's about 5 minutes away. So I'm going to go chill out for the night and continue this journey tomorrow. I'll see ya. This is my hotel apparently. I just walked into the hotel reception, they brought me around the back and was like, your room's through here. Fucking squash court, and it's quite a funny gaff. I'll show you. Through that door there's like a massive restaurant with like loads of people eating, fine dining. And a squash court here. And apparently this is my room. Number 27. Oh, I've got a fucking room for 3 people as well. I forgot to say that was all I could get. Oh, that's alright. Yeah, I'm just going to go and show you this hotel slash restaurant. It's actually called, I didn't realise the name. Kind of makes sense now that there's a squash court. It's called the fucking, what was it, man? Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, that was it. It's called the Squash 3000 Hotel and Bar. So it's like a hotel or bar, squash courts. It's in Mulhouse, just outside of the German border, near the German border. So yeah, these blocks, I mean they don't look great, but downstairs it's got quite a good vibe. It's kind of like it's a French restaurant, but I'm gonna check my door. So yeah, you like literally walk through here. Fucking massive. It's got a load of French people playing squash. And you walk through here again, and it's a bar and restaurant. Massive kitchen. Quite weird. So yeah, this gaff, it's got loads of like French dishes. Some really good stuff. Like, I'm not that familiar with French food, but a lot of it's good. This is like a weird dish, but it's quite nice. I don't know what this is. It's like kind of like a pasta thing, chicken cutlets and mushroom sauce. It's good. Give it a try.
So it's a new morning. As you can see, it's a beautiful day. The skies were really clear and I was super happy that the weather was nice. This place that I was staying at, the Squash 3000 Bar and Restaurant, it was a really quirky place. It was quite unique. I enjoyed my stay there. It was really nice, to be honest. The food was good. It wasn't that cheap. It was reasonably priced, for Europe. I didn't stick around for any breakfast. Sometimes, depending on what day I've got ahead of me, sometimes I like to just leave without eating anything, and I'll just get the first couple 100 kilometers out of the way, and then I'll find somewhere to have something to eat. And this was one of them days because I knew I had I think it was around 600 or 700 kilometers from here to Calais. So a long day on the bike, and I just wanted to get the miles out of the way.
Right, been on the road all day. on the road all day. I'm about 30 minutes away from Rimis, the Rimis Raceway. So I'm going to stop off there for a half hour, take a couple photos, and then we're off to Calais. I think I'm about 3 or 4 hours away from Calais right now. You know me, I've got more food. Just wanted to show you it because it's unreal. I just got off on this supermarket again. Camera's probably not going to be able to do it any justice. They're chewy, sticky, sweet. All of this is like a creme brulee. Sugar, basically. But they're fucking lovely. Like, really nice. Wow. 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 I might have to get another pack of them, take home tonight. Okay, ciao.
So I'm at the final stop on this journey. I am at the Rimis Raceway in northern France. For anyone that don't know what the Rimis Raceway is, it is a motor racing circuit that was built in 1926 and it was in use for about 40 or 50 years after finally being closed down in 1972 due to financial difficulty. And what's left, as you can see, are all the old grandstands on the left and the old pit stops on the right. And it's a public road, so anyone can come here and just drive through. It's used every day by normal people just to get to and from work and get around. Yeah, I thought it was really cool. Well worth a stop. I'd recommend it if you're in the area. Have a little stop off at the Rimis Raceway.
So yeah, not much to see here. It's obviously, it is after all an abandoned racetrack, but nonetheless you still get quite a lot of people coming to visit. I mean, I've only been here 5 minutes. There's quite a few bikers come, a few guys in big German cars like RS6s and that come past. Yeah, pretty cool.
And just like that, I'm back at Calais. It took me all day to ride from Moorhouse to Calais. It took about 10 hours with some stops in between for fuel and for food. But I'll just quickly like to say I had the most amazing trip around Italy. Everything went really well, obviously apart from my bike ending up on a tow truck, but that was really just a small hiccup. I had an amazing time, amazing roads, amazing scenery, food was great. If you enjoyed the content and it was something you would like to see more of, then hit the subscribe button because I've got quite a few more trips planned in the new year. So thank you very much and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.